with that omena, and as those protesting are saying, we must eat omena and call upon all of us to take care of the water bodies by knowing how we are disposing our waste. Now, in rural Western Kenya, the fight for gender equality remains a daunting challenge that is deeply entrenched in cultural norms that have long silenced women's voices. Now, teenage pregnancies, FGM, child marriages, and gender-based violence have violated women's rights, marginalized them in governance, and denied them access to resources. However, courageous women like Jemima Temko from Mount Elgon and Dorcas Anupi from Luanda, Vihiga are leading a quiet revolution. They are mobilizing grassroots women to advocate for their rights, champion peace, and push for inclusive governance. Our reporter Levis Musumba takes us to Bungoma and Vihiga counties, where these inspiring women are breaking the chains of tradition and fighting for liberation after decades of cultural suppression.
For generations, cultural practices have shaped the roles of men and women, often relegating women to the margins, their voices unheard. In the shadows of Mount Elgon, Cheptai's village stands as a symbol of deeply rooted traditions among the Sabaot people.
Mount Elgon hatujafikia mahali pa kutangulisha mwanamke.
Jemima Temko, a dedicated teacher and a gender advisor, has grown wary of the challenges facing her community: child marriage, female genital mutilation, and persistent marginalization of women. Determined to make a difference, she has embarked on a mission to empower women and end these forms of violence.
We have a group of 10 women leaders, one from the education sector, another one from the health sector, and other women leaders. We've come together and we move around educating our women on issues of health, women empowerment.
Bungoma County has the highest prevalence of gender-based violence at 62.2%, according to KDHS report 2022. And in 2022 election, only 7 women were elected out of 45 wards. This underscores the entrenched marginalization of women, a struggle Jemima Temko is relentlessly working to overcome.
We need to create awareness and even support those women who have already tried and gotten education to come up and get space to serve.
In the neighboring Vihiga County, though small in size, the extent of cultural execration against women is deeply troubling. Here, we meet Dorcas Anupi, a gender advocate from Luanda. As a survivor of harmful cultural practices, she carries the weight of these experiences in her heart, fueling her mission to fight for the women's empowerment and equality.
I could find that most of the functions I would go, there was rebellion. Unazuiliwa, zingine huwezi ingia because you are not singing the same tune to them. When I was contesting, they were like, this lady will go away. You know, I did my wedding because of pressure, political pressure. I wanted to assure them that I'm here to stay with you.
From the hills of Mount Elgon to the grassroots communities in Vihiga, the fight for gender equality is steadily gaining momentum. Dorcas Anupi has boldly confronted community elders, challenging traditional norms to create pathways for more women to join governance structures.
Ni nini inafanya mkose kutupa kura kwa hiyo muda imepita?
Kulingana na vile mababu wetu wa zamani walivyokuwa wameweka utamaduni wa kuzuia wanawake katika uongozi.
Through partnerships with Irish Aid, UN Women and local organizations, Temko and Anupi are fostering resilient communities and empowering women to play an equal role in shaping the future.
If we can empower women and women's organizations to be leaders at the local level, and hopefully that will then translate into going for national election.
As more women rise to leadership and challenge oppressive norms, the promise of a more equitable future becomes a shared reality. Levis Musumba, KTN.
Thank you, Musumba, for that report. Now, pastoralist community